Welcome into the Smokers Haven podcast. I'm Andy. That's Z.
What up?
That's Coop.
What's going on, bud?
How you boys doing?
Good. Yeah. Doing great, actually.
Yeah, feeling good after the 3 out of 4 for the semifinals, so I'll certainly take that.
I don't really want to listen to you, but go ahead.
I'm 4-0 this week. Feeling good about that. 3 of them in the leagues we do, and then I actually somehow snuck through in my Reddit league, well, because of Mari Cooper. So, yeah. I get to play the commish, Marcus, and he's going to smoke the shit out of me this week.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. I have to start Cream Hunt, so I kind of know.
Maybe
he's
maybe
playing at
he
least.
takes over. Maybe he takes over this week, and they see what they can do and save Jerome Ford for.
Not feeling
case
good
Chubb
about
gets
that
hurt
one, but I'm
again
glad I
next
made
year.
the finals. How'd your guys' roundhouse leagues go?
Yeah, I'm playing for third.
I is dead last.
Yeah, so listen to our advice.
I had the Brandon effect. I lost Evans. Or
Oh,
not Evans, Allen.
Oh, Keenan, yeah, that was brutal.
I lost Chubb. I lost Mike Williams. I lost
Everybody.
basically anybody that you could
Basically,
lose.
we switched roles from last year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been horrible. Like I couldn't predict a healthy player that bit me in the ass. So
Yeah, that was rough this year on injuries, just overall. All right, what do you got, Andy?
Well, we're going to do some 16 week recaps, also known as the semi-round. All these winners will be playing in championships today.
Yes, they will.
This will be the week of the playoffs where friends become enemies, asses get chapped, and excuses and tears fly. So we'll just get right into it. Inside Insight continues his quest to recapture his throne, defeating Dark Star Dragons 125 to 103. Josh Allen's 25, McCaffrey's 22, and Stafford's 21 paved the way for Inside's team. Tyreek Hill chipped in 14, which is a little unusual. Normally it's got an extra 10 points there, but it'll get fixed, I'm sure. And Ingram added 12 to help seal up the victory. Puka's 28 led Dragons team. Eckler, Metcalf, Njoku, and Browning combined for 50, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, Matt gets back to the finals again.
He's got to make it. He's in like 512 of them. He should probably make it in a couple of them
Yeah, he made 2 this year.
that we know of.
I don't know his other leagues.
Killer Cards picked his poison by selecting Fish and died 138-123. Brees Hall's massive day with 37. Gibbs is 22 and Olave's 18. Cleared the path for Fish's team. He also did have Purdy, who put up 2.4 and still won this game. Russell Wilson's 23 and Mike Evans 24 led Killer Card's team to elimination. Had he played Carr over Mullins and Shaheed over Adams, he would have pulled this out.
Yeah,
I
Carr
told
over
him-
Mullins I could see, but not Shahid over Adams.
I told him
No,
to play.
there's no way the Adams thing. I'm just
No.
saying it.
Yeah,
That's
I
what he
told him
coulda
to
did.
play Carr.
Yeah.
After Carr had that game, I messaged him. I was like, I told you should have played Carr.
Yeah, he was going to lose regardless who he picked for his opponent, and this was a little less painful than the I think it was like a 1.5 point loss he would have had to Matt. So
Yeah, a little less excruciating.
With these losses, both your number 1 and Killer Cards and number 2 Dark Star Dragons were eliminated.
Killer Cards had 6 out of 14 weeks. He was the high score.
He was.
He crushed. He got $60 back just in the high score bonuses.
I think I got 10 once.
That's what I got this year.
That's what I got too.
So your championship week playoffs, we have Inside Insight versus Fish for the championship. I am picking Fish. Who you boys picking?
Well, I'm picking Fish. That's who I'm rooting for, so I'm picking him.
Yeah.
Go Fish.
Sorry, Matt. You don't
sorry.
need. Sorry, but not sorry.
No, but
You don't need a third championship in 5 years. You are not the Patriots,
No,
and the Dolphins have never done that, so it's just not possible. So
everyone won. Time for you to lose.
We get your third place game. We got Dark Star Dragons versus Killer Cards. I have Killer Cards winning this one.
Yeah, they don't get shit, so who cares? But Russell Wilson's benched. I have no idea what the rest of the rosters look like. I'm going Dark Star.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Darkstar just because.
I wasn't gonna pick him just because I've never met him. he
He's
puts
been,
he
he's
puts
been
a-
here. He's
what?
been at the draft time
Where?
or two. Shane,
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, yes.
When was he here?
he's been here.
Yeah, he's
He
tall.
came to
dirty-looking
Brandon's
kid.
once too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Was this back in like the newspaper era or what?
it was like a few weeks ago. Well, a couple months ago now, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright,
He
well,
stopped.
All right.
we'll just do a little preview of these two teams. When this league's transformed to the salary cap that it is, Fish won that championship. Afterwards, that team sank like the Titanic. There were no survivors from that team. Like, you could not trade with him. You couldn't do anything with him because it was that bad. And to see what he has done now to make it to the championship after all these years later with a good young team, he may be up here for a while. He has Gibbs, Hall, Purdy, Goff, Olave, Robinson Jr., and Chase, all under contract for next year.
Yeah, that's a decent start right there.
Inside has mostly always been a threat in a lot of leagues, so no surprise that he's playing for a championship. That hurts to say. I'm not going to go there. His last chip was 2 years ago, and with McCaffrey and Tyreek, as well as Josh Allen and Stafford, I wouldn't be surprised if he won again. So good luck, fellas, and may the best team win.
I'm ready for next year. I've got so much cap space. Taking my title back.
Over to one of you guys, Steve, Coop.
All right. We'll go ahead.
Those are
and,
the same person.
Yeah.
Starting off here, we'll go with Fish's League. We got Chronic in an epic comeback win
Yeah.
over House Gordon, 158 to 155.
That was a hell of a
Attaboy.
game.
Attaboy.
I was watching that score as it was going. Like, damn.
Yeah, and he called me once we had like a more than 1 point
were-
lead.
Yeah, we were up by like 0.8. I waited till Tucker kicked that extra point, and we got those extra. No, maybe it was a Debo player. Whatever.
I was
Yeah.
I was blowing everybody up, making sure they were watching their close games.
I was like, dude, I didn't want to call before, and then Tucker missed a field goal or something. Then we'd move back. Fucking, then we lose by 0.02.
I was watching Matt try to come back in. We'll get to it.
Yeah. With that, Chronic got 27 from Mike Evans, 23 from King Henry, 19 from Saquon, and 17 from Justin Tucker, along with 9.4 from Debo on Monday Night Football to advance to the chip.
And we needed all them 9.4.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you did.
House Gordon got 35 from Puka and 25 from Olave to start basically on Thursday night. Had a huge lead. And
Massive, dude. It was
Yeah.
massive, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
didn't think we were pulling that
And he
off.
still got 31 from Nick Mullins in a good performance. And that's only because it's only -1 per interception rather
Yeah.
than like what it probably should be, at least 2 to 3. So he still had put up 31 even though he threw 4 picks. But just not enough and ended up
Yeah, that's brutal to lose with 155.
and being the 1 seed too.
Yeah.
No, he was.
No,
number
he was
two.
2.
Oh, was
he
he
was
the
2.
2 seed? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
because
The
this next
game.
team just crushed it all year.
Yeah. Next up, we got Don Titty, fillets a big fish, 165 to 106.
There
Why
you
didn't
go.
that do
I got it. I
Did-
got it for
Didn't
you,
do
bud.
it.
Didn't do it.
Live. There it goes. See?
There you go.
Same thing. Sounded exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Don Titty got big games from Lamar with 29, CD with 28, along with 21 from Kittle and 19 from Brendan Ayuk, and another 17 from Devontae Smith to advance to the chip.
Student beats the teacher.
Big Fish did get 23 from Gibbs and 16 from Tyler Lockett and 15 from Old Man Thielen, but only 8.95 from Purdy in the whooping.
Yeah, but he would have needed a 68.95 to win, so he got smoked.
Well, and I mean, really, he had to basically have most of it go to anybody not Kittle or Ayuk.
Yeah, fucking.
And
Man,
that
Don
didn't
Titty
happen.
just took it to him.
Yeah.
Bent him over his knee.
Who's your daddy?
I'm not part of this
I'm the
conversation. man. Make sure whenever the lawsuit comes out, my name's out of it.
That was awesome.
Going to the championship
was
game
awesome, he
will
said.
be the number 1 seed, Don Titty, versus
Ooh!
the number 3 seed, Chronic.
I'm going
this-
for Don Titty.
Fuck you. I'm going for Chronic.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck you.
This is Chronic's 4th championship game
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah, it is. Four time.
Because you got to share a team, like
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly
extra
it.
eyes looking at it.
Don Titty took
That's
over
it.
the team this year and first year in the league and has made it to the chip.
And he didn't just take over and like roll with the team. He took over, made like massive trades.
Yeah, and
And then has
overhauls.
the best team in the league.
But we'll
About to mud stomp
survive.
you guys too.
No, he's not. That team won't. I don't know about that team because he lost all his first round picks and second round picks for the
matter.
next few years.
He's built. He'll just make some more good trades.
Maybe.
We'll see how he does. But yeah, so looking into some good games, and again in that third place game will be House Gordon versus Big Fish.
Dun 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 dun.
Is there a third place prize in that one?
Yeah, your donation's back.
Nice.
I don't know how that legally you could say that, so I'm just gonna say donations.
All right, Brandon's League. Started off with Smokers Haven defeated Rate My League Hates Me. 145 to 123. Knew it was coming. I have a dominant team in this one. Jordan Love put up 30. Jets defense added 25, and both Evans and Jefferson and Lamb averaged 20 each. Receivers went off.
What did my team put up?
And I didn't even play Higgins or Metcalf.
Yeah.
Falcons defense surprisingly led the way for Rate My League Hates Me with 29. Baker contributed 26 and Gibbs 20. Baker looked real good. He's going to get that job for next year. My desperation trade for Love wasn't needed, but it still feels better than having Jake Browning. So maybe I'll need it this week.
Maybe.
We got Inside Insight. Open up a can on Leno, 134 to 94. George Pickens had 31 and a half in a standard league. It's ridiculous. Hurts added 27 in the win. Another tush push. Lamar put up 29 points. CMC had 19, and Devonta Smith had 13.9. Everyone else sucked. It's pretty bad for Leno outside those three.
I don't know if he's been active the last couple of weeks.
Oh, he's been in there. Championship preview. We got Smokers Haven versus Inside Insight in a rubber match because we're 1-1 in the playoffs against each other so far this year.
Come on, Insight.
Flea Flicker has Smokers Haven projected to win 143 to 131, but projections don't really matter. But I am going to win. So
You're voting against me. I'm voting against you.
I'm definitely winning.
You're off this
I will
island.
guarantee that one, Matt.
Oh, snap. You heard it. Yeah, we got video proof.
So I kind of broke it down a little bit. I gave Matt the advantage at quarterback. He's got Hurts. I've got Love. So he's definitely got the advantage there. Running backs, I've got a small edge. I got Barkley and Pollard. He's got DeAndre Swift and some scrub. I forget the other one wasn't a scrub, but wide receivers where I have a big edge though with Evans, Lamb, Jefferson, Higgins, DK. I get to pick out of those five. He's probably going to be without Waddle. And then, yeah, he may actually have the edge at tight end. I have Kelsey, and he has Laporta.
It depends.
Well, they both looked like crap this last weekend, so
Yeah, but
Kickers and defense are even. So it'll be a good game, but I will win. Draft order. We 1-1's going to be the girls. 1-2 Burnt Cookies. 1-3 is Jarvis. 1-4 is Killer Cardinals. 1-5 is Fish. 1-6 is Leno. 1-7 Smokers Haven. 1-8 is Leno. And 1-9 and 1-10 will be Matt and Jarvis in whichever order they end up finishing here. Dynasty rankings. I went on the Dynasty Nerds Dynasty GM to get these. So they gave every position and the draft picks like a score, and it's into the thousands. So Burnt Cookies wasn't last, 30K.
no surprise.
Fish at 33K. Jarvis 40K. The girls at 44K. Rate My League Hates Me at 45. Chronic at 49. Killer Cardinals at 52. Inside at 56, Smokers Haven 63, and Leno 75K. He's got a big boost in
running backs there.
yeah, massive. He's 33K in running backs, 11K over second, and basically double everybody else
Jeez.
or more. Smokers Haven has a big lead at receiver with 32K. Everyone else is 23K or lower. I will be looking to trade one of those receivers in the offseason, probably Mike Evans. Anybody's interested. All right, over to Andy. 4 Andys.
All right, we're going to do my league. Andy's league. Pop quiz, hot shot. How do you lose a match when Amari Cooper scores 46 points. Easily. Leave him on the bench.
Who did that?
Oh, you're going to find out right here. As another number one falls as token white guy shatters Honolulu's Blues 151 to 133, snapping a 9-game winning streak. For
Yeah, he was
Honolulu.
rolling.
He was. Both teams had good games from their players. Token was led by Jackson's 26, Evans 24, Ridley's 23, and Jason Sanders, yep, that's the kicker, with 22. Chuba added 21, Pitts 12, and Aaron Jones 14 chipped in. Honolulu was led by St. Brown 22, Olave's 19, Puka's 28, Goff 16, Mostert's 11 made it closer. Unfortunately, Cooper was on this bench.
That's rough.
He could have just played Cooper over anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody, even St. Brown, who just scored 22.
Yeah, he has really good receivers. I could see why he didn't.
All right, and then the number 2 seed drops as well as Florida Bills netted a big fish, 139 to 130. Florida Bills was led by McCaffrey, 22. Josh Allen, 28. Lamb's 22, and a combined 30 from Williams and Metcalf. Ingram added 12 to help with the win. Big Fish was led by Hurts' 26, Rashad White 16, and Higgins 22, and a combined 33 from Zeke and Kittle. Pacheco going out early and defensive points being 0, I think cost him this championship.
Yeah, Pacheco
Or
needs
playing
to,
for it, I should say.
Pacheco needs to strap up that helmet. He lost it a couple times on that drive, and the second time he took a knee to the top of the head.
Yeah, that looked like that hurt.
Yeah, that probably didn't feel good. No helmet, knee to the top of the head. You're falling backwards, guys running into you. Yeah, that
Not a
fucking
good
sucks.
He runs hard too, man.
Yeah.
Full speed, head down.
Yeah. Oh, he goes so hard, dude. He sat
torpedo.
on the fucking trainer bench and broke that too. Like, he sat on the trainer table and the thing went right in half. Somebody didn't snap it together very well. That's just how hard he goes.
He's tough. Having Derrick Henry on the bench with 23 did not help either.
Yeah, that's how do you not play Derrick Henry? I know he had a bad week, but still a Derrick Henry.
Oh, he had Rashad White and Zeke. Yeah, I had to play him over Zeke, I guess. But
Yeah,
now Stevenson on IR, so I guess Zeke's got this week too.
yeah. Well, at this point, I mean, why take the chance of getting a young guy re-injured? Let him recoup for the rest of the year. It's not like the Patriots are going anywhere.
All right, championship week. We got token white guy versus Florida Bills for the championship. I am picking Florida Bills, bud, because that's my brother.
Well, then I'll pick my brother and token white guy.
You don't have a brother in you.
Yeah.
No, just
Obviously,
in
you guys
general,
know who
I think
I'm
Florida
rooting
Bills does
for.
have the better team regardless. And he's got McCaffrey, so that's all you really got to start with. McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey's a cheat code. That guy's ridiculous.
Let
I'm
me
rooting for you though, Coop.
He's rooting for himself, so at least somebody's rooting for him. Third place game, we got Big Fish versus Honolulu Blues. Here I got Big Fish, but it's tough. I actually thought about this one for a minute. Like
Yeah.
I put way too much time, I think, in choosing my answer.
I don't know who has who. So
Yeah, it'll be a tough one. I think Fish will come back and have a big week, and he'll take that third.
I just know you guys better appreciate winning now, because I will be winning
No, you
going
won't.
forward.
No, you will not.
11 of the first 17 picks next year. I'm gonna build this roster up. Show you guys what a dynasty really looks like. I just need Marvin Harrison Jr. to announce that he's coming out.
Depends.
Trayvon Henderson needs to announce he's coming out. I'll be super happy with my first 3 picks.
A little preview. This is token white guy's first championship in this league. If he wins.
Yeah.
Having Lamar and Evans having solid years helped him get here. I think the running backs being a little shaky here might cost him this chip, though.
Yeah,
Only Chuba, Walker, and Aaron Jones.
that's what happens when you lose Nick Chubb.
Hey, you lost in game 1 and you made it here. You can't use that as an excuse.
But it would be a lot better if I had Nick Chubb.
It would. But you made it here without him, so.
I got a chance.
I'm
You
rooting
never
for
know.
you, but Florida Bills is gonna win. I'm looking at this roster like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
Florida Bills makes it to his second consecutive championship. Ended up really co-owning because of the whole Hamlin situation last year. So they just basically played for that draft pick spot. Really good team. Both starters and on the bench. Has McCaffrey. Need I say more? Okay, you're shaking your head. Yeah, all right. Kyron Williams, C.D. Lamb, DK Metcalf, Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, and
I
Jamar
don't
Chase.
know about Josh Jacobs. We'll see.
No, he just has him.
Zamir
He's actually on his bench.
I'll say Zamir White's been tearing it up.
So after all that, your current draft order: number 1, Fins Up;
Mine.
number 2, Wicked Clowns;
Mine.
3, Kick Ass;
Mine.
4, Little Fishy;
Mine.
5th, Mine. mine. Fucking, what is this, Finding Nemo? 6th pick, Smoker's Haven. Someone else's.
Most likely mine.
So it's actually somebody
It
else's
is mine.
right now.
It's mine. That's Smoker's Haven.
7 and 8th will be determined out of that 3rd place game, and 9th and 10th will determine out of that championship.
2 of those 4 are mine.
Yeah, he's
Right,
got a
I'm
lot
right
of
there.
picks.
And
I'm right at
11, 12,
5.
and 13.
You're never gonna get it.
So ridiculous.
9 of the first 13. Can't wait till the draft. I'm open to trading some of them too, because I can't draft them all. I won't have room.
Well, that's all I got for that one.
All right.
Over to you, Coop.
All right. Moving on to Ryan's RSO, or Sioux Falls Fantasy Addicts. Starting off, we got Burnt Cookies escapes and advances over Inside Insight, 108.5 to 105.5.
And the one I was actually rooting for Matt in.
Yeah. Burnt Cookies got 23 from Jefferson, Baker Mayfield. Another 16 from Goff and 15 from Zeke, while taking a 0 from Cortland Sutton in the narrow win. Inside Insight did get 27 from Russ, who is now benched. 26 from Lamar and 15 from Rashad White in a comeback that just came up just a little short.
I text him. He only needed 3 from Lamar for a little bit there at the end of the game. Just 3 points.
Yeah, Inside Insight could have played Nico Collins over Deontay Johnson or Noah Brown and had the win.
We should have over Noah Brown.
Yeah, that's again big mistake. I mean, you got to put the studs in there.
Could end up giving Burnt Cookies the Empire pot.
Could. Next up, we got Green Solutions Victory. Yeah, that's open a can.
What was
baby.
that? Somebody flushed the toilet?
That's a good one.
No.
Actually, put them to sleep. The Killer Cardinals there, 162 to 111.
It's nice to see the good teams win.
Green Solutions Victory. I got 25 from Hertz, 30 from Derek Carr, along with 24 from Rindley and 21 from CMC in the win. Killer Cards got 36 from Brees Hall, 24 from Kyler Murray, and 16 from Kyron Williams. But Brock Purdy's bad night, putting up a 2 spot, just didn't help.
Again, 52 would have still lost.
Yeah,
He got smoked.
he got beat down. Championship game will be a 1 versus 2 seed, and number 1 seed Burnt Cookies versus the number 2 seed Green Solution Victory.
Rooting for you again.
Yep. Burnt Cookies is looking for the back-to-back chip.
Yeah. No, let's keep that Empire pot growing.
Yeah.
It'll go over $1,000 next year if he doesn't win it. Come on, Coop.
I don't know who I'm going to pick yet. I'll have to come back.
Going in, looking at the power rankings here from RSO, starting at 12. Captain Obvious there, Tank for Caleb. 11, we got Kamish. 10, Tony Romo. 9, Chronic. 8, Teammate. 7, the Fighting Rabbits.
See,
I am officially Team 1 next year.
He knew that. He knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So he did that up
I want to be Team 1 next year. See if that works.
It's not going to.
Sitting here tied for 6th, we got Inside Insight and Dark Star Dragons. Tied for the 3 seed, actually, we got Killer Cards and Smoker's Haven. So looking pretty good. And then number 2, you got Green Solutions Victory, and number 1, Burnt Cookies. Again, this is RSO's power rankings. Not like I did it. So if you're mad, complain to RSO. Just a little look ahead to the 2024 rookie draft. Only Killer Cards and Smokers Havens don't have first round picks for both 24 and 25. Both of them traded away their first rounders.
I trade away I don't think I have a pick, period. A ton of cap space.
So you won't even be at the draft,
I'll be there for sure.
at the rookie draft.
Laughing at everybody else making their terrible picks. Seeing
As
who's
you
left in
rake
the
in
free
all
agent
those
market.
terrible picks in
No, I'll be making
Andy's.
good picks in Andy's league. The best
Oh,
picks.
by the way, let you guys know now, if I lose all my leagues, like, I'm just taking a year off.
And again, for the 3 seed or third place game is going to be Inside Insight versus Killer Cards.
Hey, where'd you see
Yeah,
that
third
at?
place not worth shit. So
Where'd you see that at?
Just draft position.
I don't even think it goes. I think it just goes on where they
Record.
were at in the standings.
Oh, okay.
If there's no money for the third, fourth place game, it doesn't affect draft order.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right,
All right.
we're winner take all league.
Dude, the first thing I asked him to you about, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Lil Fishy snuck by Wade, 127, 124. Amon Ra led the way with 22. Nick Mullins put up 20, help overcome a 2-point day from Purdy. Nakua scored 28. Russ added 27 in the loss for Wade. Unfortunately for Wade, Sutton got knocked out right away, and Devonta Adams just sucked. Raiders didn't complete a pass after the first quarter and somehow still beat the Chiefs. They did not complete a pass in the second, third, or fourth quarter, and they beat the Chiefs.
It's just ridiculous. 2 defensive touchdowns.
He had 62 yards passing.
Yeah.
In O'Connell.
Yeah, he had 3 for 42 to Jacoby Myers. I was thinking, great start.
That
Yeah.
was it. He had 9 yards to Devonta Adams. That was Samir White day. That was weird. A weird day. Wade could have played Kyler over Mahomes to get the win, which, I mean, you could argue that.
I will.
Mahomes hasn't been a locked-in starter this year, so.
To me, it depends if Taylor Swift shows up. If she shows up, do not
Oh
play
my
your
God.
Chiefs, guys. What? Oh, I hear flip.
I was looking for the crickets. All right, Smokers Haven. And if I had a bigger noise, because it was a gigantic can of whoop ass on burnt cookies, 188 to 118. Amari Cooper put up 46 to lead the way. Josh Allen had 26, Stafford 24, and Derrick Henry 22 in the ass whooping. Derek Carr tried his best with 30, but no one else was above 17. Yeah, it was a one-sided smoking. That was nice. I enjoyed it. Token White Guy defeated Mike Smith in the Toilet Bowl 118 to 109. So, Coop, you're going to get to decide how the draft order is determined next year. The caveat is it has to be random, can't favor anybody.
Yep. And I'm honestly considering doing the NFL Wonderlick test.
I don't know how random that is.
What?
The NFL Wonderlick test.
Wonderlick?
Yes.
The
It's
test
what
they
the
give
hell
the
is called
quarterbacks
Wonderlic?
or whatever, the test they give the players.
Yeah, it's the test that they give
I'll blow you
NFL
guys away to
players.
test. Well, Matt might smoke us.
But
So,
we'll see.
I wonder what the.
I've never seen it, so I don't know exactly what's on there.
Either that or else I was thinking like we can pull up a horse race.
I do like the punishment of making the last place team go take the ACT or SAT. I like that punishment idea.
What happens if it finds out I'm fucking really smart? Like, holy shit, dude.
I
Like,
think I would be really bad at that test now, not having been in school for so long.
but it's just like, you just put abracadabra, A-B-A-C, A-B-A-B-C, abracadabra all the way through.
Championship
And
matchup.
poof.
We got Smokers Haven versus Low Fishy. Smokers Haven projected to win 142 to 127. I give Allen and Stafford a little bit of an edge over Purdy and Mullins. Pretty even matchup outside of the quarterbacks, though. And Low Fishy did lose Hawkinson.
Yeah.
This is one league I won't chop in just because it's the winner take all league. You can't chop the winner take all league. We'll
Otherwise,
chop
you're not
every
taking
other
it all.
finals, but yeah, it's not winner take all if you're chopping. So,
Chop it.
all right, over to Andy for the last one.
Okay, hallelujah. It's the Hail Mary.
Yes, it is.
Out of all these leagues, this is my favorite one to do.
Me too.
By far. And it's not because of like the scenarios.
Oh, it's not
either.
because of the matchup
It's
this week?
No. It's just been good. Like, bam! I think top 8 people
Well, it's
made it
the-
over
the
500.
Best league name.
All right. Anyway, cricket. Smokers Haven outsmoked Inside Insight, 139 to 103. Prescott stuffed 21, Ridley 23, and Evan points into his pipe, and Barkley's 18 contributed, and 25 from Garrett Wilson and Metcalf puffed out the smoke. Inside Insight was seeing in front of him.
Yeah, this is my favorite win of the year so far.
Oh, I got it down
until
there,
this
bud.
next week. But
I got it down, Joe. All right, I got you, bud. Josh Allen's 26 and Lamb's 22 led Inside to an exit. Godwin and Lockett were the only 2 players on his team in double digits. Smokers got some revenge this week as he was eliminated by Inside in a different league, and this one actually mean more. So you got a little bit of revenge here, bud.
yeah, I'm not sure on the mean more. The other one was one of the RSOs. I like winning those.
Well,
But
no.
this works. I mean, this works. If I
Yeah.
got, it's
At
one of the
least-
bigger money ones.
At least last year or last week, you had to win to make the championship.
True.
No, you had to win to make the championship
That's
this
true.
week.
This one,
He
yeah,
ain't playing in this one.
that's true.
All right, Killer Cards started off hot with Puka, Williams, and the Steelers defense with 65, while Chronic had Pickens and Dicker 53 points on his bench by the end of Saturday. I had 12 points
Yeah,
with Deontay Johnson and Austin Eckler. And then Sunday games happened. Chronic blazed past Killer Cards, 130 to 112. Kyler Murray's 24, McCaffrey's 22, and 30 combined from Tyreek and Kittle led Chronic. Tucker had 16 to seal the win. He didn't steal it, he won. Lamar's 26 and Puka's 28 led Killer Cards team. Williams' 16 added to the defeat. Didn't have Keenan Allen, didn't have Chase for this game.
yeah. He caught some injuries at a bad time, but that's fantasy.
Championship week, we got 1 versus 2 as number 1 Chronic, number 2 Smokers Haven.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, bud.
Yeah, good luck.
Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
Damn,
But-
I don't have any good sounds.
I know, because we haven't made it yet.
Yeah. I need better sounds.
That's all right, but I apologize.
Work on that on Saturday.
Now I'm going to beat you by more.
No, I'm going to barely just beat you. My
All right.
prediction is that I win.
Yeah, I bet that is.
All right,
Oh,
Steve, who
we're
are you picking?
extremely evenly matched.
Yeah, we
so-
Yeah, I'm gonna call this a toss-up game. It's
We
gonna
can't
be
have
one of the
ties.
funner ones.
Yeah, would we finish on the year like 8
11 and
points from
3.
each other or something?
Something like that. You were like right there.
I was right behind you.
Third place game, Inside Insight versus Killer Cards.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
14.
14.
You basically beat me by a point a game. So this should be a good matchup. I'm nervous about it.
I got Killer Cards winning that second game. I'm sure
He
you
needs
do.
to win some.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
needs to win some.
Yeah. He
Come on,
made
Matt.
playoffs in every
You
single
got a
league.
couple finals teams, Matt. You got to let Brandon win something.
Yeah, we don't feel good. We want to see him, hear from him.
He says we can come over on Sunday, but
I don't know.
we'll
if
see
he's
if we
gonna
get
let
there
us.
and the doors
we can
open
come
or
over
not.
and stand outside in the cold. All right, so a little preview. Smokers Haven looks to dethrone the current champ. Makes his return after a year away. He's been praying to Jesus that he beats Chronic twice a day lately. He's going to need a good week for his starters. Chronic comes in as your reigning, defending, undisputed champ. And I got McCaffrey and Tyreek, which is...
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
I just need them to be, McCaffrey and Tyreek.
Yep.
And that's all I'm going to say about this, because I'm not going to jinx my team.
You got the advantage in running backs. I think I got the advantage in receivers.
current...
But overall, I think we're a pretty even match.
yeah, it's pretty much coin flip.
Yeah,
It's going to come down to the quarterback.
I'm excited for it. And there's no Monday game, so we're going to know Sunday night,
There is a Thursday game.
and a Saturday.
Yep, Thursday, Saturday, and then Sunday.
Cowboys play Detroit Saturday night, and then there's 10 noon games,
Yeah.
3 afternoon games, and a Sunday night.
Yep, which is
10
they did the
games at
worst
noon.
one
Why didn't they
possible.
spread it
The
out
worst
a little
possible
bit?
Sunday night game. Packers.
Vikings. Yeah. I
Like,
know.
really?
I'm gonna have to wait in Brandon's league probably for Jordan Love to see what happens. Love and Jefferson.
Current draft order. Go ahead.
Oh, did you see Jair Alexander got suspended?
Yeah, that's.
Did you
funny.
see what
Sorry,
happened?
like the coin toss or something.
So
like
he
that?
goes out to do the
He
coin.
made himself
For
an
one,
honorary
he
captain.
wasn't a captain, and he went out there anyways. And then he almost fucked up the coin toss because they won the toss, and he's like defense, and they're like, "You mean defer?" He's like, "Yeah, defer." he almost said he wanted to go on defense first, which means they would have started on defense in the second half too.
Yeah.
So they suspended. I'm sure it has something to do with guarantees too. If they can suspend him for a game, they can probably cut him without guarantees and stuff.
Or maybe he just doesn't make any bonuses or
Yeah.
something. I'm sure.
Imagine like you're not a captain. You're like, I'm going out anyways.
Well, you see what he said is he's from
Yeah.
Charlotte, and so he was like, I don't think they realized that, and the other guys were like, yeah, come on out. So he walked out there with them.
Did you listen to the interview? The most hilarious thing. Stupid ass sunglasses on. And you could barely understand anything he was saying. Like he was high as fuck or something.
All right, current draft order. First pick, Little Fishy. Second pick, Massage Watson. Number 3, Mike Smith. Number 4, Kamish. Number 5, Big Fish. 6, Burnt Cookies. 7, the only time you've heard this name all fucking day. Thank God, because it might be your last. Jarvis. Number 8, Love Hurts. And your rest of yours are going to be determined in these matchups.
Yeah, I don't have a first in this one.
You're right.
I had burnt cookies and I traded it to him.
That was nice.
It was. I got Garrett Wilson. So.
Oh, you bastard. That's going to be a good one for next year.
I hope so.
I
That
think
was what I traded for him for.
He's
was
going
for
to be
next year.
number 1 next year if Rodgers plays.
We'll see. I mean, again, every year is new, so
Right.
Pick
Well,
'em, huh?
That's all I got for you on this one, boys and girls.
And we'll be back with championship week
Hey, what
next
are you
week.
doing?
Oh yeah, we're still doing pick'ems.
Yeah, those are just the recaps.
We got to go through. Let's see where we at. Week 16.
Oh, man, I don't even want to look at these.
you just want to correct mine for me, and I'll
Yeah.
just go through the games.
Yeah, you just go through the games. I'll get them.
Oh, man, I don't like the looks of this already.
All right, starting off Thursday night, we had New Orleans getting beat 30-22 against the Rams.
Wait, who won?
Yeah, just give
Rams
us
won.
winners.
Okay. Oh, I did win that one. All right.
We all had Rams.
Then we had Saturday, we got Pittsburgh over Cincy, and then Buffalo over the Chargers, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody had that one.
You had Cincy winning though.
Oh, did I?
I had Bengals too.
I had Steelers.
Next up, we got the Falcons over the Colts.
Ooh.
I
We
had
all
Colts.
lost that one.
Oh, you had Colts too.
Oh yeah, because
Bad pick.
Says, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it was because Andy picked the Falcons, so I was like,
I know. I had the Colts.
No,
no,
we
you
all
had the
had
Colts.
Colts.
Okay, that's probably why we won.
Fine,
Next
I'm
up,
going Falcons next
we got
year.
Seattle over Tennessee, 20-17.
Seattle over Tennessee. That's a
Well,
negative.
Colts won or lost?
Colts lost.
Falcons
Yeah,
won.
Falcons won. Okay.
All right, so far I got
Next
two
one was
right.
what?
Seattle over Tennessee,
All right.
and then we got Detroit over Minnesota,
And
and the Jets over the Commanders.
I did have
Ooh,
it.
you had Commanders.
I changed it.
Then I had Green Bay over Carolina, which I'm pretty sure we all had that.
We both did. Yep.
And then we got
Wait, we both? Who didn't?
Well, I don't know if you did.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
only just doing mine and Steve's.
Oh, yep. I had it.
then we had Cleveland over Houston,
Yeah.
and then we had Tampa Bay over Jacksonville.
Oh.
Then we had Chicago over Arizona.
One time I picked the Bears. One time and I fucking got it.
And then we had the Dolphins over the Cowboys.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I got that one wrong.
I got that right.
And then we had New England over Denver.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
We got that wrong.
Yeah. I think a lot of people got that wrong because I don't
Yeah.
think anybody's expected that. And then going on to Christmas games, we got in a shocker, the Raiders beating the Chiefs.
Not really a shocker.
Then we had Philadelphia beating the Giants, which is pretty expected. And then the Ravens over the 49ers.
Ravens big brothered the 49ers. They fucking beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, they fucking.
Even with the ref tripping on
man,
Lamar.
Yeah, they've got to do something about that. 'Cause
That
there
was
is
weird.
absolutely
I've
no
never
reason.
seen that.
No reason that.
Like, at least don't throw the intentional grounding. I mean, you got trip fucking official.
Like, you can't do that.
Oh, we both got 11. What'd you get, Andy?
8.
So, scores before this week. We are at 146 for Coop, 142 for Z, 120 for Andy.
Huh?
On to week 17.
Actually, I think I picked up one, didn't I? Because you were only 3 being. No, we stayed the
both,
same.
yeah, we both got 11.
Still at that. All right. First up, we got the Jets at the Browns. I'm going to go ahead and take the Browns. I just think they're going to be the better team, and especially they are
It's going to be an
defensively.
interesting
so-
game.
Although Flacco, I think, is looking really good. Jets are, I think, going to start packing it in.
Jets are a really hard team to throw against. Really hard to throw against. Both defenses are good. I don't know how the Jets are going to move the ball on the Browns.
Yeah, that's where I'm taking the Browns just because, one, they do have a really good defense, and
Yeah, I'm going Cleveland in that one. I don't see how the Jets are going to move the ball unless their defense can score more than the Browns, which not impossible, but
I just don't see it happening. What do you got, Andy?
For which game?
for Jets Browns.
Sorry, I was showing up with bracket area. Browns.
All right.
All right. Moving on. Saturday, we got Lions at the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we know who Andy's picking.
Yeah, we do. We're going the Braves. Oh, wrong sport. Lions.
I got Cowboys.
Well, of course you do. The Cowboys are undefeated at home. This is going to be one of the big games of the week because this is really kind of vying for that number 1 seed still now, especially with that San Francisco loss. It opens up for both Dallas and Detroit and Philly, honestly. Whoever wins that division to still have a chance at that number 1 seed.
I needed the Eagles to lose last week's. Yeah, they're probably going to lock up the East now. So
Yeah,
Cowboys are going to be going to Tampa, it looks like.
more than likely. So
You're going to have 2 football teams there?
play a football game.
Go play football? Go play football?
Next up, we got the Patriots at the Bills. I think-
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
think
got
we're
Bills.
all going to take that one there. Next up, we got the Falcons at the Bears.
Bears.
I am taking the Bears as well because we do not play well on the road.
Oh, man.
I'm taking the Bears because the Falcons head coach is Arthur Smith. Suck a fat one.
All right, I'm going to go Falcons.
We're going to make him take the Falcons.
I didn't pick one.
Just to try
I
to
started
catch up.
typing it, and then
Ooh,
I forgot who the other team was, so I just deleted it and waited till we got to it again.
Next one's interesting.
This will be a fun one. Raiders at the Colts. This is actually gives the Raiders a chance to really bump up their playoff.
Yeah, they need to win
Chances.
out, but I got Raiders in this one.
Me too.
We'll make that a clean sweep then.
They're
I'll take
playing
the
their
Raiders
asses
as
off
well.
for Antonio Pierce.
And the Colts did not look good against Atlanta last week. So we'll see. I mean, maybe
Well, they didn't
playing
have
at home
Pittman, though.
helps.
They didn't
Yeah,
have
they-
their receiver.
They'll get Pittman back.
And
hopefully.
they got Jonathan Taylor. So you know
Although-
what? Hold on. What
He's
team
still
is
in concussion protocol today.
that? Who?
Pittman.
I'm going to go Colts because I got to catch up. I got to catch up. I'm cheating on the Colts.
All right. Next up, we got the Rams at the Giants. I'm going to go ahead and take the Rams. I think
Yep.
that's obvious there.
I got Rams too, even with Tyrod starting. I like Tyrod.
Yeah. I
Yep.
just think the Rams are a better team.
I like Stafford. I like Kyron Williams. I like Puka. They've been tearing
I like
it up.
Aaron Donald.
I think this is the last year, maybe. I think he may retire.
Maybe
after this.
their last hurrah. Next up, we got Cardinals at the Eagles.
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 I think it'll be a good game. I really hope the Cardinals pull it off, but I'm going to go Eagles.
You guys are both going Eagles.
Yep.
I'm going Cardinals. I gotta catch you.
So don't listen to Abe.
I gotta catch you. I gotta go this. This is my route.
Next up, we got the Saints at the Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Yep.
I'm going Bucks as well.
Yeah, Baker's been tearing it up. Mike Evans is having a hell of a year. Rashad
Sean
White.
White is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like sneaky. He was that sleeper guy on the team. He didn't start off at all, and then fucking boom, touchdown,
he's
touchdown, touchdown.
getting
every
into it now.
fucking
He
week.
gets a lot of catches. Yeah.
Next up, we got 49ers at Commanders. I think this is.
Jacoby Brissett starting for the Commanders. I'm going 49ers.
I am too. 'Cause I don't think there's even much of a
They're going to be
choice.
pissed after last week.
Yeah. They're going to come to cause some
They
pain.
got ragdolled by the Ravens. Like, they haven't got beat like that this year. The other 3 losses where they lost in a row, they weren't fully healthy.
Yeah.
They were fully healthy last week, and they got fucked up.
Man work. Manhandled just all over at home.
I loved watching it. It was awesome.
What do you got, Andy?
Oh, Niners.
All right. Next up, we got Panthers at the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
I'm thinking Jags, but they might actually not have Lawrence this week. He's got that shoulder issue.
Yeah.
He's been banged up the last 3 weeks. So
Panthers have played better the last few since the firing, but I just think Jacksonville at home is just still a little bit more talented. And
well, their number 1 receiver is Adam Thielen. That's not good. He should be like your number 3 receiver.
if he could be a 3 like he should be, that would probably be a pretty decent offense. But
Ooh, this next game. I like
next
that.
game is going to be a good one. Dolphins at the Ravens. I am going to go with the Ravens.
I am too. Best team in the league.
Going Dolphins, baby. Yeah.
No Waddle.
No
Most likely
problem.
no Waddle. High ankle.
They got John. He'll be back.
He's been back though. He just hasn't been as good.
And the
Oh, like,
Ravens,
He'll be back playing.
Ravens
Back
are so
John Ford.
and
I'm
they're
going
really good on defense.
They look good on defense. They look good on offense.
Yeah, it's hard to stop. It's a juggernaut right now. Next up, we got Titans at the Texans. I think Tannehill's going to be starting again. I haven't heard anything on Levis yet.
I think
But
Stroud's gonna be
back.
back.
I hope so, because if we're gonna lose
I'm
Lawrence
going
in our Magla
Texans.
Bowl, we need Stroud.
I'll take the home team.
Yeah, that's
I'm going Titans.
going Titans. I'm going Texans.
Derrick Henry could have one of his games. He likes to go off on the Texans, so
But I think if
possible.
CJ's supposed to be back, and I think him being back will be a big difference in what that offense can do, and should still be a good game. Then we got Steelers at the Seahawks. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Steelers in this.
Going
I
Seahawks.
got Steelers.
I think it's Rudolph back under center again.
Yep. Yeah, they look better, and I still think their defense is one of the better in the league, and I think they'll be able to at least stop enough of what the Seahawks can do. And
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going Seahawks though.
all right, next up, what is horrible game? Chargers at the Broncos with Jared
Easton
Stidham.
Stick versus Jarrett Stidham.
I'm just gonna take the
Did
home
they
team.
really name him after a hockey stick? Easton? That's the name of a hockey stick, right?
Well, it's a company.
The company?
Not
They
the
make
actual
baseball
stick.
bats, and
Okay, they make all kinds of. Did they name him after the company?
who knows?
His last name was already Stick. Like that.
Easton
That's not nice.
Maybe his dad's a baseball player. He just seen it all his life.
Maybe, I guess. Okay.
I'm going Chargers.
Chargers, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick them. Hopefully Keenan Allen's back. So
That's gross either way. I guess I'm picking I'm just home team as a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Broncos it is.
All right. Next up, we got Bengals at the Chiefs.
And that'll be the Chiefs.
yep.
I'm going to take a surprise and say the Bengals actually come back and win this. I think
Well, at least I
Chiefs
know
are
I'm
in a
one
downward
closer to you.
spiral right now,
I'm only 3 down now.
if you say so.
I'm catching you fuckers on this one.
And then
You
next
need an
up,
extra like several weeks of the season.
No, I just need this week to get like there, and then bam, next week I'm picking everything you guys come up against.
Then we got Packers at the Vikings.
I might actually.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Packers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's who I got.
Go Jordan Love.
I just think they're in a better quarterback situation than the Vikings at this point. So it'll just be that's going to be the big difference in that one. And then no Monday night. So what are we all going to be doing on Monday then?
Yeah. that's-
Laundry.
What is Monday? Monday's New Year's Day, huh? So we'll
Yeah.
have all the big college games.
I won't be watching them.
Oh yeah, boycott.
Yep. Fuck them. Fuck the SEC.
Wow.
That's all I got to say.
I want to watch Washington.
Well, I should watch.
That's the
Michigan.
game I want to watch. The Washington.
Yeah, I might
game.
watch that one, but I refuse to watch the
It's
other
the South
one.
Dakota guy,
Oh yeah, well,
the coach.
yeah, Kalen DeBoer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, his dad was one of our high school coaches, so
Yep.
and teacher.
I think we're gonna get some other South Dakota guys going out there. Just
As
rumors,
recruits.
but Curtis Riggs, because he
Really?
stepped down from the Storm, and then he took the year off. But it sounded like
He's,
he
what
was
is he
gonna
going to
head
do?
out
Go
there.
coach
But I don't know.
offense?
They're the number 2 seed, so I can't imagine them shaking it up too much.
I mean, I could see him being like something in like an offensive coordinator
Yeah.
or some sort
That'd
of
be cool.
position coach, quarterbacks coach, because that's what he did even in town, and he worked a lot with the quarterbacks even when he was with the Storm. So that was his specialty.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what he is. so.
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back week 17 for the finals.
Dun dun dun.
Championship.
Hopefully, I'll have a few trophies to show off here. Maybe
hopefully-
you guys will have a trophy.
I will.
I'm hoping to have
I'm
a.
guaranteed that
Three.
big one. I'm guaranteed that
Well,
big
one's
one.
going to be a ring. So
Yeah,
What?
that's right.
there's also a trophy.
I
to
got
it,
a
though,
chance
too.
at a ring. Yeah, there's a trophy.
You got a chance, but it's like. It's
Oh, I
not
got to
fair.
bring my rings over too. I got my championship rings. I should have
Those
those here.
fake ones. That have green
I'll bring them
marks on
next
you.
week. I'll bring my championship rings, my
The championship week. Get it all set
Yeah,
up.
I'll bring it all. All right.
Till
It'll be
next
fun.
time. Later.
Hey, if anybody's got ideas for shows once the season's over, let us know. 'cause,
Any topics you want us to talk about?
yeah, we're gonna keep going on a week-to-week basis. So
Hit us up on X or
yeah, 605 Token Podcast on X.
Yes, sir.
or send us
Look
messages.
for me
Andy, you're-
specifically. Look for me. If you
setting
can
up the
find me
OnlyFans,
on
right?
there. What?
You're setting up the OnlyFans.
Dude, I've already had that up. Like I just brought it over. I was
Find
doing it,
Andy on
I was doing it
OnlyFans
before the
at-
podcast.
Add Andy.
You want to try
on
Feet Fighter
OnlyFans.
too or what? Feet Fighter, fucking woo boy.
Till next time.
Later.
Stay high.